All right, so we talked about the foundation a little bit, and a part of the foundation has to do with what first two logs you're going to use. As I mentioned, we shaved down the one side that we're going to use for the bottom that goes directly onto the foundation, and we were lucky enough to have a neighbor of ours that had a mill and was able to just use a bandsaw and cut these down. A lot of times you can take them, and as far as cost goes, a few cents a lineal foot. Sometimes just there's different guys that charge different amounts, but it's usually not unreasonable if you have access to somebody that's got a mill. Even if they charge you for it, it's not too unreasonable as long as you can get the logs over there. So another reason we chose these logs is just based off of the size. We have a lot of different size logs in diameter, so you got to be a little bit careful with how you use those and how you build as you go up, trying to keep things as level as possible. We have about 3 inches difference from the one end to the other on the taper, and so we're going to have to do the two fat ends together and the two skinny ends, and then as we go up, we'll have to use a little bit thicker log on the skinnier end as opposed to a thinner log on the other side, just to try to keep level as much as possible. This one's so that's why we chose the logs. We're gonna show you a little bit of how to use a draw knife or a draw shave. Some people refer to them, but we got these at the local hardware store for about 45 bucks. You can get them on Amazon for probably about 35, 40, I noticed. But these you'll have to sharpen. They don't come totally sharpened. You can just sharpen it with a flat file. This is a 13-inch draw shave, and so essentially you just take it and you bring it towards you, and you're just shaving off the bark. Obviously the bark is shaved off these.